So, Bill,
Yes.
I've been curling 10 years, 1 or 2 days a week. I had good teaching in the beginning. I don't think I have any, major, mistakes in delivery or anything. I feel like I just reached a plateau and I can't just seem to step up to the next level. What do you suggest?
Well, when I go into curling facilities, I love to talk with what we would refer to as recreational curlers. And I always group curlers into 4 groups, recreational curlers. And by definition, they're people who are playing for the sheer enjoyment of it. Then you start to get a little bit serious, perhaps, and you're kind of transitioning from that recreational group because obviously you care about your performance. And I'm going to come back to that. But eventually, serious curlers will find one another and they'll start to go to bonspiels, and so now you care not just about your individual performance, but you now care about a team performance. And so those are the people that will find one another. They'll go into playdowns, whether they're at the regional level, and maybe the aspiration is to get to a provincial, who knows. Well, I mentioned earlier today here at the Glen Harbor Curling Center, there were some people before our league started today who were out practicing. And I talked to them a little bit about practice. There is no substitute for that. And so, that would be my first recommendation for you, is to find out the times when there's ice available and come out and actually try to make whatever your delivery looks like, try to make it repeatable. Most of the problem with recreational curlers is every time they deliver a shot, they look a little bit different. But when you see the athletes on TV, such as at the Brier this week, their deliveries look exactly the same every time. So that's my first bit of advice, is pay enough attention to what you do so that you can repeat it shot after shot after shot. Now, pursuant to the conversation I had earlier today with the people who are out practicing, I make this statement, and it's kind of surprising initially, is practice, although it's a great thing, can also be a very dangerous thing. Why? Because you can get really, really good at doing the wrong thing. One of the reasons why we want people who are new to our sport, regardless of the sport, whether you're a golfer, a tennis player, my summer sport of lawn bowling, you're going to get some direction so that you don't go down any blind technical alleys. We want to make sure that what you're doing is going to promote success over a relatively short period of time. So the instruction that you got, hopefully from a certified instructor, you want to build on that. But no two people are exactly the same. So there is no Curl BC curling delivery. There's no Curling Canada curling delivery. There's some things that we liked people to do. We now have more sports science in our sport than ever before, so we can back up what we're suggesting with that sports science. But in every curler, there is an authentic delivery, to use the words of Will Smith in The Legend of Bagger Vance. And so if I was an instructor trying to make you more consistent, I would say, okay, Don, let's you and I together find that really good curling delivery that's inside you. And let's go out on the ice and see what we got.